YouTube. So the past, I don't know how long, y'all, but the past few days my car has been giving me some really bad issues. But it been acting like it ain't want to crank, you know what I'm saying, like on that hesitating stuff for like maybe the past 2 weeks type. Yeah, but the past few days, the past 2-3 days, basically, moral of the story, the past 2-3 days I've been going through with this car for real. I haven't really been documenting it video wise, you know what I'm saying, because it's really stressing me out, you know what I'm saying. And the phone, my camera, it's the first thing I run to in the way, but YouTube is not the first thing that I'm running to when my car giving me trouble, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna insert a clip to show you guys what the car been doing. But yes, my car has definitely been giving me trouble. I don't know what it is. Y'all remember way back when I took my car to the dealership and my car was basically doing the same thing that it's doing now. It was doing the same thing that it's doing now. Y'all know I had replaced the battery or whatever. I had ended up getting a new battery and the car was fine. And then here we are, it's about 2 months later now, and I ended up getting those speakers put in my car, and a few days later, boom, here we are again. So I went to the place for the speakers, the place where I got the speakers installed. I went to the place again and asked him, can he just connect it to another battery? That man finna piss me off. I can't hold it, because he trying to tell me something and I'm trying to tell him something, and he telling me and I'm telling him, and that just, you know what I'm saying, just do what I ask you, please. So I really do think it got something to do with the speakers as to why my car is doing this, because like I said, it didn't start back. Let me make sure I say that, start back doing this until after I had got the speakers installed. So, and I also don't get full power when I'm driving. Like if I was to be playing music right now, I'm not going to get my full speaker power either. So that's not, like, we really don't know what's going on. So it could be the battery, it couldn't be the battery. I done asked plenty mechanics, I done asked plenty friends. Everybody is saying something different. I'm hearing some people say the battery, some people say the alternator, some people say this, some people say that, some people saying some of everything, you know what I'm saying. So at this point, I really just don't know what it is that's wrong, you know what I'm saying. And it's really tripping me out because I need my baby to crank, you know what I'm saying. So yeah. So yeah, I am, ooh, got a pretty bed. Ooh. So I am going to take my car to a mechanic today, and I hope he can figure out what's wrong. If he can't, I'm going on to the next mechanic. Hopefully they can figure out what's wrong. And I'm also gonna go back to, don't hit me, y'all, I knew I had break late. I'm also gonna go back to this the person who installed my speakers, and I'm gonna have to demand his ass to put, I'm gonna have to demand him to put a battery in my car, you feel me? Because my car is not gonna take all that power. So I'm gonna have to demand him that he need to do, I don't know, we about to figure this out. Because if the speakers is clearly was draining my battery, because I didn't have these issues until after I put the speakers in, and you know what I'm saying. So clearly it's the speakers that's draining my battery. So we need to get that right, buddy. That's a me and you thing, not just a me thing, you know what I'm saying, because you installed the speakers. Okay, so yeah, I guess y'all just stay with me, stay tuned. I don't know, this video probably gonna be over the process of a few days until I get my car back together. But just stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Oh, y'all, I was sitting in the parking lot and my car cut off on me. Well, I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm scared to crank it. Like, I'm gonna keep positive energy though, so let's see what she doing. I'm gonna keep positive energy. Please, Lord, let this girl crank. Damn. Come on, crank, crank. Crank. This baby girl tripping. It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit. Fuck they tooting that. fuck going on over there? And they just tooting the horn. Go ahead, try it. This some motherfucking bullshit. Oh shit! And we out here in the trenches. It's about to crate. That shit about to crate. Okay, I'm about to crate.
I'm like Captain with my hands on the car.
Come on, crank this shit up. Crank this shit up.
I'm trying.
That bitch about to crate. That bitch about to crate. I can't hold it.
Now you get the hell on. Get in this car.
Come on. What he said. This stupid, bro. All right, y'all. So here we are about to walk into Extreme Audio. So let's see what he finna feed me today. Let's see what he about to feed me today. I'm back.
Hey, what's up?
So my car has been giving out on me lately.
Giving out which part?
Like not cranking type. You know what I'm saying? Battery's good because I just changed it. So did you put a capacitor on it?
You don't really need a capacitor. If you put a capacitor in it, that means it's got to draw more from the alternator. So alternator right now is just charging battery, right? If you put additional battery or capacitor, that means that alternator's got to charge battery and capacitor. Just a little abuse, you know. You don't want to do that.
Okay, so why is the speakers draining the power out my battery? Because my car is not cranking. My car has not been cranking since Sunday.
Why don't we disable that for a minute, let you test it out, and then come back and play with it later? Because right now, that music only come on when the key comes on, right? When the car's off, nothing's on.
And see, that's what I don't know. So
yeah, it's set to see on the power, remote, and ground. 3 wires on the amplifier. The remote wire is coming from the ignition source, key source. When the key's on, the amp's on. When the key's off, the amp is off. It doesn't draw any kind of parasitic once off. The amp doesn't stay on. Now, if the amp stay on, yeah, you'll be dead in like 2 hours. You know?
And you said I don't. That's what it feel like. It feel like I'm dead in 2 hours. Cause soon as I left here, you know what I'm saying?
I can disable that remote wire for now, and the amp will be dead. You can try that if you want.
Okay, but then what are we gonna do about it when it's time to turn it back on? Cause
we can put it back on. You want to find out if it's still doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you eliminate the problem.
Well, can we find out now if it's still doing it? Cause if you could disable it now and then I could crank my car, I'd be able to tell because my car's not cranking. Yeah. Okay, so we could do that now. So y'all, what he ended up doing was he unplugged the amp or whatever. I don't know, but I get in the car, turn the car on. You know, the car actually crunk. It took one little try and then it crunk. But nah, he turned this motherfucker off. So how the fuck I'm supposed to use Waze on my way home? How the fuck I'm supposed to listen to music? The fuck he thought this was? Nah, he need to plug that shit back in, bro. I need to get my own battery, or we need to do a capacitor, because he telling me I don't need a capacitor, but people saying I need a capacitor. Like, y'all, I really just don't know. I really just don't know. I don't know. Like, I really don't know, y'all. What is up, YouTube? So it's another day and we out here. And I'm about to figure out what's going on with my car. So y'all know recently I got a new car. So I really haven't been driving my car like that because, you know, it's been giving me those issues or whatever. But I can't just keep letting my baby girl sit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to try to figure out. I know the problem started occurring when I got those speakers put in my car. So once he unplugged the fuse of the speaker, it's like one more thing, which was the little thing from the taser that was like pulling power. So I just said, I'm about to just take the taser off all around. Oh yeah, I love the light at y'all. So I'm about to just take the taser off all around. So I'm about to go ahead and attempt to take that taser off. I don't really know how to do nothing when it comes to the battery. So I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I guess I don't know. Bear with me. So I done recorded a million times, but these are the speakers that I got put in my trunk. It's 212s. I want to get this pulled out. So I don't know. One day we gonna get back here and work so it fits perfectly in there. Cause you know, we got these and we got these. I don't know. I'm gonna redo my trunk one day, but bear with me till then. So what we So the man had already pulled out the fuses. I probably already said this in another video, I don't know, but I'm just trying to get this piece right here out. So may the Lord bear with me and help me get this up out of here. First things first, I have no space back here, so we are going to move this car forward just a little bit. I would start the car with the key, but you know, my shit kind of fucked up, so bear with me so y'all can hear this cold start. Because my baby has not been crunk in about 5 days. I ain't gonna hold. Alright, so now that I done pulled my car forward, I'm about to try to figure out what's wrong with this battery, y'all. So, whew, that's all I can say. I can't really say much, y'all, because I really don't know what I'm doing. I ain't watching no YouTube video. I'm just trying to look at it and hope I can just say, oh, got it. So pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. Anyways, I don't know what's going on with this car, but I've been working on this video for like a million days. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it here, and we'll be back with a part 2. We'll be back with a part 2. I ain't gonna post a tip. When I post the part 2, we know my car is good. Until then, we out. Say bye, Stormi. She said, deuces. So if you don't believe me now. Something is wrong with my car. It's not the starter, it's not the alternator, and it's not the battery, because I just replaced the battery 2 months ago. I mean, it could be any of those things, but I mean, it was doing way worse before I unplugged the 212s in my trunk. It was doing way worse. So it's definitely something dealing with the battery. Just what is it? What could it be?